we're here at another free Aire at the best pronunciation I can do is Oltingue.
Yes. Good. That's all right.
Altingue.
O-L-T.
Okay. Oltingue. Anyway, that's what it is. I'll put the name up, I think. And it's a small Aire. It has 3 spaces and a service point. Now, it's in a churchyard. There's a church there.
Beautiful. Do you know, we seem to be drawn to these places, don't we?
We're drawn to them.
There's the canal just the other side.
Oh yeah, there's a little canal. Nice walks.
Oh,
it's a very, very sleepy little village.
If you're in the east of France, we're the first Aire you come to, the Swiss-German border.
We're right on. If you come down the German border,
past Mulhouse is the top, is above us.
And then onto the Swiss border that goes round. We're just in that little trough there.
But I think
have a look at it on the map. Yeah.
We could be in the Alps though, because the houses are very like Switzerland. Well, we're very near the Alps. There's no doubt about it.
Yeah. It is a lovely village. But let's take you over here and show you the Aire, the little Aire parking spaces.
Yeah.
So there are 3 spaces here.
Oh, she's crying.
Pretty much, I mean, that one over there is the better one because it's not overhung by trees.
No.
And then there's the middle one, not too bad, and then this one is overhung by 2 trees. When we arrived, there was already somebody in the far spot, so we had to reverse into this one. If there's a choice, I don't like to park right next to people. Gives them a little bit of space, gives us a little bit of space. But they went the next morning, so we moved down to there. Much better. We've been here for a couple of days. But then there's the water, toilet emptying and electric hookup there. It is, I think it's more expensive than what we've paid before. It's €2. You get 55 minutes of electric and 10 minutes of water. So I don't know how much water that is, but that filled us up again. I think we were 50% on the water and we just filled up from that. So maybe that's about 50 litres and an hour's worth of electric. We were really low on the battery because, as you can see, there's not much real sort of sunlight. It's sort of brightish, but it's not really sunny. So I did plug in for 55 minutes and we're back up to about 40% now. So, you know, not quite as powerful as the German electric that we had. But there's the church here, which is very nice. And actually, I've got a nice picture of the motorhome and the church from the other side of the canal. So I'll put that up now. You have a look at that.
And I wanted to say, especially for Jill, behind us there's some horses, and they're beautiful horses, and chickens. So
yeah.
And over there's a toilet you can use. It's not great, but it's there and it's free. But there's lovely grass to sit on, and grass and the picnic benches and information. And all the rubbish bins were empty, so we're able to get rid of all our rubbish. Really nice. Yeah, I'm going to give this 10 out of 10. I can't fault this.
So this is the there's a map of the area over here. There's some picnic benches here. There's the electric sort of stuff there. Round the corner, over just beyond, well, by that fence and where the children are playing, I think that's a school. There's a public toilet there. As Wendy says, it's not great, but you know, you don't really need it. But this is where we are. So we're down here on the map. Mulhouse is there, and the border is there. There's Bâle there, and if you come straight across, well, there's no real well-known names that I know. There's a place called Belfort, which is sort of almost directly across, but there you are. That is where we are, where we've been for the last couple of days. It is a lot warmer, isn't it?
Oh, it's much warmer.
It's a lot warmer.
And one last thing I want to tell you, there's a lovely village shop, and a museum which is all about old time life in the village. And the lady couldn't speak English, and we don't speak French.
She could speak French and German.
Yeah.
Because we're so close to the German border. They must get a lot of German visitors here.
I tell you, it's worth coming in for that museum.
It's an extraordinarily historic place, and the museum is lovely.
And she gave us such a good tour, didn't she? Even though we couldn't really communicate, but we did. You don't need to know the language.
There's old bread ovens from the sort of 1700s and
clothes,
stuff going back to the 1600s. Stuff about the war and the Swiss Guard. They had a sort of Swiss Guard uniform and old driving licences and all sorts of really
and it was quite hands-on museum as well.
Yeah.
And then we went out to where the saddler was and the forge, and really,
so if you get a chance,
good. Come here on your way down.
Come here, because it's an unrestricted free air with facilities. Like for the water fill up and the toilet emptying, which pretty much is all you need, isn't it?
Yep.
Because we shower in the van, we go to the toilet in the van, and then empty the water out and so on. So no worries.
But you've got options here.
Anyway,
well, not for a shower. You haven't. No, there's no shower.
Onward, forever onward. We are heading further south today. Well, we're going west, aren't we?
Well, first
of all, we'll go west, and then we'll turn left and go south.
We've got to go west because we're running out of things to wear. And of course in France a lot of the big supermarkets have got washing machines outside, so we might show you that. That's where we're going to go first.
And some people might be thinking, but I thought you bought a washing machine. Well, we have, but you can't use a washing machine at an Aire, because that would be treated as camping activity, and that's just not allowed. So, and
also, how could I dry them?
You couldn't dry them in the actually, for the last 2 days, it's rained heavily, pretty much all day. There's been times when it's not, and we've got out. So that's why we haven't got much film of the surroundings. But if you want to know what it's really like, you got to come. So anyway, it's goodbye from me.
Yes.
It's goodbye from her.
And it's goodbye from me. Pip's just had a long walk, so she's in the van sleeping it off, because she's 5 now, you see, so she...
5,
she gets a bit tired now.
Was that in dog years? About 35?
Yeah, she's 30
maybe.
Yeah. Well, she is in her prime mentally now, I think. Yes,
She is. Yeah, she's very aware, very obedient.
She is.
And very loyal.
Oh, we love her.
There we are. Anyway.
Bye-bye
for now.
Bye now, everyone.
See you again.
Thank you for watching.